What up, YouTube, man? Hey, it's your boy Reactor C, man. And we're, if you've been following my Twitter at all, you already know I started this new thing where I'm kind of trying it out, where y'all kind of ask me questions. It can be about anything from cars to food to reacting to music to kids to just random stuff you guys want to know about me. Y'all ask the questions, I answer every single question, honestly, to the best of my ability, no matter how embarrassing it is. It's what makes the show a little fun. If it's a question that can impact my job aspect, I'm not answering it. I will be straight up honest with you when that happens. When you send me a message in my DM, but I'll be honest with you. But other than that, everything else is game, man. As long as it won't get me kicked off of YouTube, we're good. But we actually had our first question today, actually. And if you have questions, go ahead and just drop them down in my DM on Twitter. ReactorENC, at ReactorENC. Y'all should know that. If you don't, then now you do. But the first one we're looking at right now is actually from the homie Pasu. I think I said that correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. His Twitter is at this_is_Pasu, Pasu. Go follow him. Go, check him out. See what he's about. But his question basically he sent me my DM. He basically said, "Hey, bro, I saw your tweet about answering questions, and I just thought I'd send you a DM asking you a question about music. First, I want to say thank you, man. Thank you for dropping me the first question. It's just crazy because I just dropped that I was doing this today and you already hopped on, so appreciate that. He says, how important do you think image is when it comes to music? When I look at some of my favorite artists, they all have a really loud and great personality, and I think sometimes their personality comes through more to people than their music. It has me wondering if how you portray yourself is more critical to your success than just making good music. Just wanted your personal thoughts on your image as an artist and musician. Thanks, bro." That's a phenomenal question. To be very honest with you, I'm going to answer very easily. Yes, it has a huge impact on your success. Yes, a lot of times as far as artists are concerned, and I'm not an artist, by the way, or a musician. I know he said he wanted my input as far as on that aspect. I'm not. I'm just a reactor. But I think image is important. Putting two words together, putting sentences together, staying on beat, just controlling your breathing, knowing how to rap, knowing how to put thoughts to a pen, to paper is important. But your image is the backbone of that. How you portray yourself, because it has me wondering if how you portray yourself is more critical to your success than just making music. And I think that's absolutely yes. 100% yes. How you portray yourself, you're going to get a whole fan base just based on how you portray yourself. If you portray yourself as a skater, you're going to get all the skater people. If you portray yourself as a gangster, you're going to get all the gangsters. If you portray yourself as, someone who is always in their fields like SK, you gonna get those pretty Rickies. You know what I'm saying? It's huge. Now with that comes pros and cons, goods and bads, consequences, good and bad. So you have to understand, it's how you portray yourself isn't very important. If you don't have an image, if you don't have an identity in this game, you're just going to float into you're going to end up being just like everyone else. You got to stand out. I think I say that so much when I do my reactions. Like, you have to stand out. What is your image? What makes you different from everybody else? Nobody wants a cookie cutter. Like, no one wants another cookie cutter. You call them one-hit wonders. Mumble rap is a bunch of cookie cutters. There's no image there. There is no image. When you're looking at an artist who, Eminem's a great one. You know what type of image he has. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, man, that dude's image was anger. He didn't like his mom. He loved his daughter. Didn't like his ex-wife. The image he portrayed was someone who he didn't like the people that raised him. He didn't like a lot of female figures in his life, minus his daughter. He loved his daughters. But that's the image he portrayed. He portrayed someone who will kill you. Hence, he has a song called "Kill You." He has different. He portrays himself in different ways that I think a lot of people are able to connect with and feel some sort of connection with. Now, at the same time, he had multiple different images. He had Marshall Mathers. He had Eminem. He had Slim Shady. He had three of them. Each one was separate. You never knew which one you were going to get. So I think image is important. I think artists that just come out and just rap or sing or whatever they do, just do it. You don't really have anything anyone can relate to. So you have to have a good image. I think just how you portray yourself, it's so important. I think it's important when it comes to music. You have to portray yourself with confidence. You have to you just have to put yourself in a good light, man. You have to have some sort of image. I know I kind of went all around about with that, so I hope that kind of made sense. If it didn't, let me know. This is my first time doing this, so it's new. But yeah, to answer your question, how important do you think image is when it comes to music? It's huge. It's absolutely huge. If you take Taylor Swift for instance, what's her image? To me, her image is someone who dates someone, breaks up, and then writes a track about him. That's her image. She, in order for her to put out, that's just what she does. Then you have people like Lil Wayne. Like, I'm going old school. Lil Wayne, like Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. They portray as gangsters. That's their image. That's what they're trying to portray. An idea of someone who portrays himself as someone who's not. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, when he had the beef with Eminem, portrayed himself as something he wasn't. First, he portrayed himself as a rapper, and the dude is not a rapper. He is trash. He's garbage. We're not going to get into that. But he portrayed himself as a rapper, portrayed himself as a gangster, and portrayed himself as someone who speaks for all black people. Which ain't the truth. Just saying. But I that's the image he tried to portray, and it didn't work because it not Nick. It wasn't him. Nick Cannon is a businessman. Nick Cannon makes money. Nick Cannon is on Wild 'N Out. Nick Cannon is an entertainer. He is not an artist. He's just not. So that's a little bit of that's my opinion on it. Y'all might have your own. Drop your opinions down below. If I'm right, tell me I'm right. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. And just let's talk about it, because this is what the show is called. It's called Let's Talk About It, episode 1. Pastor, thank you so much for dropping that question in my DM. Y'all will drop your questions as well, and we'll get to them ASAP. Besides that, y'all already know what it is. I love y'all. Take care. And I will catch y'all later. Deuces.